Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World. This is my second go at making this video because I made a big booby to start. So I'm all kind of messy and gluey, but I stripped it back so that I can show you the proper way to do this. We're using the Country Gingham, lovely checks Country Gingham 6x6 inch papers, and we're going with the Petal Pink and Sweet Sorbet colours to decorate it. It's called a vertical easel card, and for the base you're going to need a piece that measures 5 6/8 by 8 inches. I just cut the quarter off, so you get 2 cards out of a sheet of A4. So it's 8 inches wide. You're going to score it on your 8-inch side at 2 inches and then 4 inches. I can't bend this over because it's covered in glue, because I made such a stupid mistake. So you need 2 of these wee pieces, which measure 2.5 wide by 2 inches, and you're going to score it at 1 1/4. So do 2 of those. Burnish them, get them a good solid burnish so that they're nice and firm, and then you're going to stick them to your card, which is the part I left out. So on one side add some good firm holding glue, good strong glue. Such a ninny. Right, we're going to stick it so that the center is like so. Just butt it up to that nice center piece there, just so that you're happy with it there. And let it take. Don't let it slide, let it take without moving it. And then do the same to the other one. We're going to put glue on this side and stick it down like so, so that you've got a nice hold for your circles. So I put glue on that, and I'm just buttoning it up to the same level as that one and just pressing it down. And that was the part I forgot to do in my previous video, so I thought I'd better backtrack. So now we can put on our nice papers, and then, as I say, I'm going with the small red check, Sweet Sorbet check. Actually it's not red, but it does look red. For the front, I'm going to re-glue this because I had to peel it off. As I say, it's one of those days. So we're just going to add glue, and we're going to slip that in over the top so that it's covering those joins that you just added. And then just give it, I'm such a mess, aren't I? Yuck. So get that straight before it sticks for good on you. Honestly, I really should leave this video till tomorrow because I don't know what I'm at. All over the show. So that's one side done. And I'm going to just add glue to the other and stick it over the top of the other. And that seals, as you can see, it covers all the way this part here, you know, keeps it nice and tidy. So stick that other side on. So I probably said in my previous video, for the front decoration I have gone with circle dies. I have 2 varieties here, one with a nice wee ribbety edge, I can't remember the name of it, scalloped edge, and one with a stitched edge, and I've just layered them up in the different sizes. I'm not sure how many of these layers I'll use. I just cut a load out to show you the idea that I'm getting. I could just cut out the red one and go with the thing that I thought it needed a wee bit of red, and I don't want to layer them up just yet as I haven't decided, but we will put our front one on whenever we're ready, our back one, sorry. So inside, all the measurements for this DSP will be down below as well, so inside you need to decorate it as well. And I thought I would go with the larger gingham check here, and then add in some of the nice pink from the front just to tie it all in. And you're going to need another piece for this side, and then another piece for this side, for this wee bit here. And I actually want to add another piece of the card behind that, so it gives us a wee raise there. So we'll do that when we get over there. As I say, all these measurements will be down below, or else there's a link down below to my blog. It's actually from a newsletter, this, but I hopefully will share it with everybody eventually. So stick these all in place. Oops. So just keep going, just stick this one, this one, this one, and this one. Don't stick this one just yet. So that should be your pieces all stuck, and you just have this wee bit here. This bit measures 3/4 of an inch by 5.5, so I want to layer it up to be my buffer, so to speak. So I'm going to need I'm not going to go fully 3/4 of an inch. I don't want it leaking out, so I'm just pulling it to the left a wee bit to get just under 3/4 of an inch. And I want 2 of those. That looks fair to me. We'll try again. 3/4 of an inch is there, so we're coming back to here. That looks better, doesn't it? So you want to cut 2 of those, so 3/4 of an inch, and then put it back 1 mark. And then we need to cut them at 5.5. Again, just go fraction under 5.5, just to stop it peeping out on you. Keep that one for sentiments. So just a fraction under 5.5, and that gives you what you need. So you want to glue these together just to build your layer up. So I'm just putting a quick wee dash of this glue. I'm going to put this on top and just make sure it's all nice. And then we're going to glue this wee one on top again. And just make sure you're well covered. And everything, you'll just see that wee rim that you left so that it's not showing. And then we're just going to pop that here. And again, I'm going to stick it with the stronger glue because it has to do the work. And you want your corners to hold this time. And then just put it in the center of that space that you have there. Ensure it's nice and straight. And you can see that's nicely raised up to give you that wee bit of depth, that when you close over your card, it's going to catch on that, and that's going to hold it. And that is your easel. It's the same as you were doing an easel here. You do these things bigger, but for a vertical easel, you don't need to go bigger. And that will hold there when we get the weight on it here. So that's where we'll go to next. This will be your sentiment part, so you can take or cut out a nice bit of card, just nice and a fraction smaller, bigger than that, but maybe a wee bit longer. Stamp your sentiment and pop it there. You can add whatever you like there if you want. You could stamp wee bees or butterflies or something, if it depends on the style of your card. But for your circle now, we have it here. And we want it to sit nicely up. You can either put double-sided tape or your glue, or if you want to raise it up, go with 3D. I'm not going to raise it up. I'm just going to put glue on it and raise these ones up. So just go onto these and add your glue. Just get it right to the end so that it's definitely going to hold your piece for you. And then just set your card down nice and flat. Decide where the center is for you, for your circle, top and bottom, side to side, and then just press it down. Well, then from there you can start, like, add this one in and then layer the next ones up and it gives it a bit of nice depth. So I'm just going to put this one in to add my colour tones. So the first one I made was a Get Well one, but I posted it away. So that's basically that card made. Honestly, it's just so simple that that's going to sit like so. You can put wee flowers down here. On the other one I put used the alphabet stamp set and put the person's name down here, which was nice. Her name just fitted in perfectly. I did flowers here and a nice sentiment in the centre. I've cut this fairly big. It depends on what you're going. If you're going to go with a flower or something like that, maybe the daffodils, you're going to need a bigger circle. So decide the size of your circle with the size of the stamp that you're going to be using. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for this one. I haven't made up my mind yet. But I will add this colour in. I may cut it down an off fraction so we'll see more of the pink. And then I may cut this down again so we'll see a bit of the red as well. So that is the basics of the vertical easel card. As you can see, it's really simple, really easy, but very effective and very pretty whenever it does stand up and you've got that lovely shape. You could put a shaker one there if you felt like it. It just depends on your own taste. The world's your oyster. So I hope you eventually enjoyed that tutorial. I don't know where my head is tonight. I have too many things in my brain. I think I need a rest. So I'll catch you all again soon. This is going out with my newsletter, so if you know anybody would be interested in newsletter, please send them a link and let them sign up and join. If anybody's looking the tutorial off you, send them to my newsletter, please. So I'll catch you all again very soon, and thanks so much for shopping with me. Bye.